Recently, there's been a ton of drama all over YouTube and TikTok about Leah Ashe and MeganPlays. Things really blew up after a video started going around that supposedly showed Leah and Megan's husband, Aviator Gaming, kissing, which shocked everyone, especially since Leah and Megan were known to be really close friends. What makes the whole thing even worse is how low it comes across from both sides. Leah's move feels like a huge betrayal, and Aviator's part in it isn't any better, especially since he and Megan have a child together and have been married for more than 5 years. It's honestly just a messy and disappointing situation all around. It's crazy how a 5-year relationship can fall apart like it meant absolutely nothing. And ever since that clip started spreading, everything's been snowballing fast. Megan didn't stay quiet, she came forward and talked about what happened herself. After that, the story just exploded even more, with creators like KreekCraft and others speaking up to give their thoughts. Now it's basically the biggest topic in the Roblox community right now. Before I get into everything that's come out recently, make sure to subscribe the channel, and drop a like so the video gets pushed out to more people, so everyone can see what's really going on. Before I talk about all the new updates, let's rewind a bit for anyone who's just now hearing about this. Everything really started when fans noticed something weird. Leah Ashe and MeganPlays suddenly unfollowed each other on pretty much every social media platform. That's when people realized something serious might be going on between them. Leah and Megan had been close for a long time. They made videos together all the time and even had a channel they ran as a team. So when people noticed they suddenly unfollowed each other everywhere, it was clear something was off. Not long after, people started noticing things like Megan's husband, Zach Letter, better known online as Aviator Gaming, had unfollowed Megan but was still following Leah Ashe. What threw everyone off even more was that his profile still had old posts with Megan, calling her the love of his life. Not long after, Megan started posting TikToks and stories that made it obvious something had gone down between them. After that, the situation clearly started getting worse. Fans noticed Megan wasn't wearing her wedding ring anymore, and Leah's comments were filled with people calling her out. Megan didn't confirm anything directly, but her TikTok replies and a few symbolic posts pointed toward betrayal. One of them even mentioned Hydra, a reference fans tied to Greek mythology and emotional struggle, a subtle way of expressing what she was going through. The situation escalated when a video started circulating online, reportedly showing Leah Ashe and Zach at Disneyland, appearing to kiss. The footage spread quickly across social media, and many took it as confirmation that Leah had crossed a line with her best friend's husband. By the time everything unfolded, Megan had publicly thanked her fans for the support she received, while Leah remained silent. Her lack of response left the Roblox community shocked and full of speculation. Since then, the situation has only escalated further. Several new clips and posts have surfaced online, adding even more weight to what people had already been suspecting. On TikTok, Megan's been much more direct about her current situation. In several recent videos, she's described herself as single, even using the phrase single baddie while going out for the first time since everything unfolded. Fans have also pointed out that she hasn't worn her wedding ring in quite a while, which makes it clear that the breakup is real and not just speculation. Hey guys, before we continue the video, if you're a fan of popular Roblox games like Steal a Brain Rot or Grow a Garden, you should check out El Dorado, because trying to get the perfect item from spins and lucky blocks can really drain your Robux fast. That's why I want to shout out our sponsor, Eldorado.gg. This has become my go-to place for getting everything I need in my games, and it's way cheaper than I expected. They have some of the lowest currency rates on the market, and their delivery is really fast, like just a few minutes. There's no waiting around, and if you're worried about safety, don't be. Every seller on the site is verified, and all orders are protected by Eldorado Trade Shield. That means you're safe from scammers, and there's a money-back guarantee if something goes wrong. Plus, they have 24/7 live support, and their Trustpilot reviews show that a lot of people trust them. It's good to know you're dealing with a reliable marketplace. Upgrading your inventory is simple. Find the product you want, make the payment, get your order, and you're back in the game. Check them out by clicking the exclusive link in the description, and use my code FELLA at checkout for a special discount. Thanks to Eldorado.gg for sponsoring this video. Now let's continue. In one of her recent TikToks, Megan directly confirmed that she's in the middle of a divorce, putting any remaining rumors to rest. So at this point, there's no question that she and Zach are no longer together. As for the Disneyland clip that appeared to show Leah Ashe and Zach kissing, it's become a major point of debate. Some people online have argued that the footage might be AI generated or edited, but many others disagree. They've pointed out that Leah's hair in the video perfectly matches her current highlighted look, details that would be extremely difficult to fake that precisely. Metadata from the original clip shows it was genuinely filmed at Disneyland, with other recordings taken just before and after that moment. There hasn't been any official confirmation yet, but based on what's out there, it seems clear the video isn't AI generated or altered in any way. Adding to how painful this has been, older clips of Megan have started resurfacing, including one where she opens up about her first boyfriend cheating on her with her best friend.
Junior and senior year, I lost all of my friends because, as you remember, the very first love of my life cheated on me with my best friend, and then we dated up a whole 3 months, so it was a really big deal. I knew him for a total of like 5 months, 6 months. It was a big deal, and he cheated on me with my best friend, and then I lost all my friends in that debacle. Very hurtful.
Another old clip showed Megan and Zach talking about their plans to adopt a second child. Under that video, one fan commented that she'd never get the chance to do that now. Megan actually replied not long ago, saying, "Never say never, maybe not with Zach, but I'd still love to adopt someday." But recently, fake clips have started circulating online trying to make Leah look like the victim, something that's simply not true and only adds more confusion to the situation. Megan hasn't released a full statement yet, but she has been responding in small, meaningful ways. I'll be showing her full response later in the video. Surprisingly, while KreekCraft was live, his chat started flooding with messages about the whole Leah Ashe and MeganPlays situation. After a while, he decided to speak on it, giving some context for anyone unfamiliar. He explained who they are, talked about their long friendship, and mentioned that he actually knows both of them personally.
Everyone's asking me to talk about it, so I'll talk about it. Okay, I'll talk about it.
He usually avoids drama, so when one of the biggest creators in the community decided to comment, it pushed the story to a much wider audience. During the stream, Kreek took a moment to lay everything out for his audience, and he talked about how, back in the Adopt Me peak, Megan was one of the biggest names on Roblox, and Leah wasn't just someone she collaborated with, they were genuinely close friends. When the Disneyland clip came up, Kreek kept stressing that none of it was confirmed, repeating the word allegedly more times than anyone could count.
Anyway, allegedly, don't sue me, allegedly. Everybody in the chat say allegedly. Allegedly. Zach cheated on Megan with Leah. Allegedly. Megan's pretty much confirmed it, but allegedly. Yeah, this is the video here. So here they are. And there. Now I don't think this is AI. I don't think it's AI. It looks real. I don't think it's AI. But that's the video, and that's kind of like what's going on.
Megan eventually decided to speak publicly. A few days ago, she uploaded a TikTok addressing what's been happening. Her tone was calm but clearly emotional, and it was obvious the topic wasn't easy for her to discuss.
Hi, I've been debating on making this video because I do not know what I do and don't want to say. It's been a crazy time, as we all know. First of all, I've lost my voice. It's a little froggy. I went out this weekend. I don't know if it had to do with that. Like, I was doing some wedding festivities and now my voice is froggy. It's like kind of disappearing. Second of all, yes, I had a very public relationship, a very public marriage, and a very public life. And now that life is different. I am getting a divorce. I am single momming it. I am alone for the first time in a long time.
That part of the video really struck a chord with viewers. Megan confirmed that she's officially going through a divorce and is now raising her daughter on her own. She spoke about how isolating that's been, how different it feels to wake up by herself, come home to a quiet house, and not have someone to talk to at the end of the day.
So I think it'd be fun to kind of come on here and do more vlogs and just get more connected online. I do want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you've shown me during this very difficult transit in my life. Like, it's no secret that this has been very life-changing, honestly. It's been really hard. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to get into it because I will cry. No biggie. No biggie. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Rejection is redirection. The universe removes what does not serve you anymore, and I do believe that there are really good things coming for me, and I have to believe that because
this moment really showed how Megan's handling everything with strength and maturity. She isn't calling anyone out or trying to fuel the drama. Instead, she's clearly focused on healing and moving forward. Her message comes across loud and clear. Even after everything she's been through, she still believes better days are ahead.
But yeah, come along with me on the journey of rediscovering myself, my new life, and what I'm gonna do on the day-to-day, because I'm honestly not really sure who I am without the two people that I've spent so long next to. So I feel like I'm in a complete rebuilding era. and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fine, and I am looking forward to what the universe has in store for me. So if you want to follow along, great. If you don't, peace. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. No worries. But yeah, I think that's all I had to say. I don't want to address too many things that I just like, they're just dwelling on the past. I don't really want to do that. So let's move forward.
She ended the video with a calm, honest tone that showed she's ready to move forward. There was no bitterness or blame, just a focus on starting fresh and putting her energy into herself and her daughter. It came across as genuine, which is probably why so many people related to it. At the end of the day, this whole situation is unfortunate to watch, not because it's trending, but because it involves real people whose lives have been turned upside down. Megan didn't share her video for attention. She shared it to close a painful chapter and start focusing on peace, her daughter, and her future. After everything that's happened, she truly deserves that. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it so more people understand the full story. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.